Thanks everyone for the opportunity. Thank you for attending this event, this fantastic format. As you can tell by my accent, I'm not from the United States. I'm based in Spain, and also my name gives it away. And right now, my position is distribution director at iCAD. And then we're going to be talking briefly in these few minutes on what iCAD does and who we are, and what we can offer you in the next slides for this format. So basically, iCAD, we've been in the market for more than 20 years already. We started a long time ago. We had almost 8,000 installations worldwide at the moment, and we are present in more than 25 countries. Some of these countries, we basically go direct. In some of the other countries, we go through the distribution network, which is why we are here today. And that's what we've been doing since a long time. Now, what do? We do artificial intelligence for breast cancer detection and predictive risk on breast patients. What this means is that we can detect the cancer on mammographic images, and we can also predict risk of healthy women to develop a cancer in the next 2 years, most of the time. So it's between 1 and 3 years intervals, and we will see it briefly in the next slide. What is the information we provide? Basically, we provide 3 pieces of information to the radiologist. First one, we localize the lesion in the mammographic image, in 2D or DBT. We provide a percentage score per lesion, so each lesion would have a lesion score, and then we give a global score for the whole case. We do this with high sensitivity and high specificity so that we can actually be working together with the radiologist. Now here we see the actual information, how it's shown to the radiologist. So you can see this is a DVT image where we see multiple marks. Each of the mark will have its specific lesion score, and then we give the case score. This is an overall value that allows us to provide triage capabilities, prioritization capabilities to the radiologist, so we can help them in the workflow. The next tool that I want to talk about, and it's another algorithm that we also provide, is the risk evaluation. So basically, risk evaluation, the idea is to move into a personalized risk assessment of women, and we're capable of doing this in a predictive way. So we're able to categorize the women in 4 categories of risk, and that would allow us in the future to provide a personalized screening. There are multiple risk models, but ours perform much better than the traditional ones, which are 5 to 10 years. And what we see here in the black square, it's the scorecard, which we give the risk of this patient, in this case, high. And we also always compare it to the average of her age group. So we have a reference value of what the risk of is for those patients. In this quick example that we see here, we see that the patient came in 2021 and she had a cancer, but what we want to look is 2017 and 2019, and we see the risk, which is the lower part of the graph of the tables there. That we see that it was general in 2017. When she came back 2 years later, she was not general, she was moderate. The risk was increasing quicker than the average risk, and that gives us a way of identifying risk early on. And the last module that I want to discuss about is density. So density, most of the screening programs worldwide have to report density in one way or another. What we do is we provide it using artificial intelligence, an automatic and reproducible way of providing this assessment without any additional effort from the radiologist. All this information is collected in this scorecard that is provided to the radiologist as a secondary capture, and we provide the case score, the density, and the risk. So this information can be used for prioritizing cases in the practice. This can be used for taking a more educated assessment of the cases, because we have the density, we have the risk, we have the case score. So this allows us to have multiple benefits. What are the benefits? Radiologists improve performance. They detect more cancers earlier in time. They improve the workflow because they take less time to read the cases, and also they can prioritize the cases. They can see complicated cases early in the morning. And we increase the diagnostic confidence. So we are making sure that the radiologists are more confident. How do we deploy this solution? The simplest way is we connect a mammography system with our server. Our server is on-prem, virtual machine, or a computer or a rack, whatever. And we send it to the reading station, or we can use it through the PACS. We can connect to the PACS, and then the information will be sent to the PACS. Then we will send to our server, and we send it back to the PACS, and it can be read anywhere. This is for the simple installation of one system, for example, a small clinic with one mammography system and our server, for example. But this doesn't prevent us from deploying very large installations like we see here. And we have experience in the United States and other countries where we've deployed very large installations with many mammography systems connected, with multiple servers connected, some of them on hubs. And that's a very broad environment. So we do all this with a very small team as well. I'm lucky enough to have this fantastic team working together, and then it's me as well. And we run basically the international network. So we run the international distribution network in terms of marketing, in terms of sales, in terms of service, in terms of everything. That's us, and that's the success team basically. Right now, we are going direct in 3 territories: United States, Canada, and France. And the rest of the countries, 27 countries that we are covering at the moment, are through distributors. That's why we are here, because we are always trying to grow. We are always finding new places to go, and we want to partner with the best ones and the ones that know the market locally, because that's the way to succeed. Now, the first steps as you can work with us, because we are a team, it's training in 3 fronts. Once we do it's a sales and marketing training, then we do a service training, because we want you to be the eyes and hands on the field for us. And then we do an application and product training where we can actually, you're confident enough to go and present the product by yourself. Now, what is the market opportunity for a product like this? Well, breast cancer is the #1 cancer in women worldwide. And our goal as a company, our mission as a company, is to give access to this technology to as many women as possible. And we want you to help us achieve that goal and that mission in life and professionally. So that's the goal we have. If we think about future developments, so where are we going? This is something interesting. Google announced a partnership with us for an AI algorithm they have, and that's going to allow us to use their algorithm from Google on our platform, and we will be able to use it also on the cloud. So we will be deploying our solution not only on-prem, but also available to do it on the cloud with Google Cloud. Now, what we see here is a bunch of images from different shows. We like to go around. We like to work with you very closely. We like to be there when you need us. And we, as I said at the beginning, we are a team, and we work together. And that's the goal of what we want to do. And that's what we want to see if who's interested for that here today. And with that, thank you very much. And any questions that you may have.